Hello and welcome to the Morning Brick, the best place for your Lego news, reviews, rumors, and I said reviews.
Reviews? No, we're not doing reviews.
Well, I think we are,
Yes,
but this is the show that happens at 10:30 Eastern time. It's still too early in the day for me. I don't know how you guys are feeling. I'm groggy this morning.
I woke up at 7.
You woke up? What are you doing up at 7? There's nothing going on.
Drinking coffee.
Anyway, I think Morgan and some of our West Coasters will agree. It's still pretty early over there. But thank you guys for joining. We sure appreciate you all tuning in this morning to talk to us and listen to us ramble about a bunch of Lego stuff. Speaking about rambling, what's our Lego lives look like this week? So.
I thought you were going to make like a Georgia Tech joke or something. I don't know where you were going with that. The Rambling Rags.
Hey, rambling is just going on and on and on and on like I do.
Did you like the video?
No, I'll get there. Why don't you talk about your Lego week?
Are we liking the video? Let me like the
What did
video.
I do?
Oh, I've already liked the video. There we go. Okay. So.
Man, what did I do this Lego week?
Anything Lego this week, guys? No.
Buy anything?
I did trade a few random things in yesterday to get that new Dragon Rising Temple set.
Yeah.
Which I think is the best of that wave of Dragon Rising Ninjago sets. I don't collect a lot of Ninjago anymore, but that's a good one.
Yeah.
It'll fit with the the big sets.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty dynamic looking.
I bought one of our as-is sets, which was the duel on Geonosius.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had the figures already except Poggle, and I got Poggle because we had him, so now I have that complete set.
Yeah.
And it was missing maybe 2 parts.
Yeah.
And they were not a big deal at all. So it looks great. One I've wanted for a while, and I saw it in the basement when I was grabbing something for an order, and I was like, I'll take it. It was only $30.
Yeah.
The as-is sets are great prices, guys.
They're a fraction of what they should be because you might be missing a piece.
And I have the instructions with it now.
Yeah.
And those are great.
Amazing. Well,
so, no big deal, but go buy our as-is sets.
Yeah, the as-is sets, that's where the deals are, okay? So
even if you don't want the sets, the parts are phenomenal. Speaking of parts, this is not my Lego week, but it just made me think of the bulk Friends parts we put online this week.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge. It's bulk by the pound, but it's all from Friends sets.
Yes.
So you're getting parts of Friends sets and all those great colors. It's not a bad price.
Basically the Friends graveyard being turned into bulk, so it's amazing.
Awesome.
Well, what's more notable about this is our test to see how this performs, to see if we're going to decide to do it with other themes.
Because we might have bulk
in the future, there could be
Star Wars by the pound.
There could be bulk Star Wars if you want little greeblies and lots of gray and black pieces. That's probably the one people would like the most.
Exactly, yeah.
This is our test market. So if you want Star Wars, you got to go buy up all our friends' stuff.
Yep.
It's like Lego. They make you buy the stuff you don't want.
Yeah.
They give you what you do.
It's just slightly more than the regular bulk, but you get really selective colors.
Yeah.
So that's really great for mock.
It is awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
It's going to be great. And there will be probably a number of other themes that we'll do, between Friends and Star Wars, but we're just sort of testing the market now to see if people like the more specific bulk. It's not really color sorted bulk. It's not generic bulk, but it's stuff that would be specific to a theme.
Yeah. It's going to be excellent to see how that does. But Daniel, how did your Lego week go this week?
My Lego week's pretty good. Still chugging away on my large project for Brick Fair, Virginia. I have now surpassed the 5-foot mark in height.
What?
Nice. I mean, I know it's getting big, but 5 feet is tall.
That's a tall creation, man. This is going on a table?
It's not dense. This isn't like rock craters.
It's like a tower, though, yeah.
Straight up.
So, the thing about that is, so this is for New Hashima.
Yeah.
I think I've said that already. In Chicago, the theme for New Hashima was scale and size and sprawling city. The
volume.
theme for Virginia is height. So, my tower, which is 5 feet tall, the bottom of my tower will already be at 70 inches, which is about 6 feet.
Yeah.
So it'll be extending 5 feet above that.
If somebody
That's
makes
about
a bad
11
move
feet.
putting that together.
Just jostle the table a little bit.
The tallest tower, the base of the tower will be sitting above the top of mine, and it's also taller than mine.
Wow.
I believe our overall projected height is supposed to be about 15 feet. So you look forward to that.
We're going to have video of this because we're going to Virginia.
Yeah, there will hopefully be some time-lapse footage in case anything goes horribly wrong.
Yeah,
it's just time-lapse.
There was a great time-lapse from
and then it just
Chicago,
goes
so we'll see
down.
if we can set something up similar to that.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's kind of what I've been working on in the background, but something a little more exciting, I think, to me, well, not more exciting to me, but something more exciting maybe for the average person would be what I showed off on the stream, which was a big purchase I made this week, which was the Rock Raiders Chief minifig. So
what a figure!
He's in pretty good shape.
It's not too bad.
He's a little used.
It's better than
A
Mark's.
small scuff on the back is better than faded around the edges. Printing,
cracked
so,
arms, cracked torso.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
yeah, he looks nice. He's such a cool
good.
fig.
He's good. So now I've got the hardest one to get from that one.
All
so
the cards.
I'm pretty much.
You can make the rest.
I'm pretty much shooting to buying the rest. It's going to be the cards, the paper cards that are hard to find. So if anybody has any of those cards lying around, hit me up.
Morgan has a good point. He said that will be an impressive display. Everyone make sure to go see it early.
We'll be setting the stanchions up very far away.
As soon as possible, get to look at it before it just starts going.
That one person's going to trip and fall on the floor, and it's going to shake it enough to make everything topple down.
Now, the cube design that was standardized by Stefan and some of the other guys is really very sturdy. The tallest tower in Chicago was on a lower table. The table was only about 10 inches off the ground. The table here is 30 inches, like more standard table height. But the tallest tower for that was sitting on, I think, 5 or 6 cubes, and it was pretty tall. It was Simon's tower, not Simon Liu, Simon from Germany. That was sitting on 5 or 6 of those cubes. The tallest tower for this setup will only be sitting on 1. I think it was 5 in Chicago. This one will be sitting on 6. So the base layer is only increasing by 1.
It's probably not as broad, though. It's a more thin build.
Yeah, right? It's only one of those table size. It's 60 inches by 60 inches.
That'll be really fun to see, Dan. I'm looking forward to that.
Micah said don't put it under an HVAC vent.
Actually, legitimately keep it away from the fans.
Yeah. They're pretty sturdy. As long as your tower has a good center of gravity and doesn't have a lot of cantilevers or things out of it.
It's well planted, it'll be good. So my Lego week this week was more Rock Raiders. I think I put down another bucket full of bulk brick again, and then
and you got what, 1 inch out of it?
Now I've actually, I think I said this last time too. I've made the circumference of the big lime green geode, which is about the size of a really big watermelon,
which is awesome.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so now I got to make the inside curvature.
That is the most
sense.
iconic color, so it makes sense.
And I have enough crystals to do it, which is crazy.
Oh, we know, Mark.
So it'll be fun.
Know.
Yeah, you all know that. So the fun thing for people who like to collect stuff is I got a really cool Exoforce set this week. It came in on trade, built as is, and I think, who was it, Ben or Joe? Somebody picked it up and said, "Hey, Mark,
was like,
it's Exoforce
right here."
So what
I just ran up and I was like, "Come in right here, give it to me."
Ben held up a Viking set and an Exoforce set because he's always processing these sets and then asking me for prices on them. And I took one look at him. I said, "Hey, Mark," I just pointed, and he went, "Oh!" And then just ignored the Viking set. Ben was like, "What about this one?" And Mark was like, "Eh." So Mark is officially fallen, guys.
So here's the thing: that Viking set is a very typical Viking set.
Friends.
Belleville.
I've always liked Exoforce.
Yeah, Belleville. No castle. Or
I've liked Exoforce since 2005.
Intervention.
Right? You feeling okay?
Exoforce I've liked since I was like a preteen. So no, that's typical. But yeah, the Viking set was something I'd seen before. I'm not collecting Vikings right now. It's a nice set, but it wouldn't be something I'd immediately go for. That Exoforce set was the Supernova, which is the limited edition, hard to find set. To get a complete one is very hard.
It was pretty nice.
This one was in good shape. It was missing like 4 stickers. Didn't have the pilot, which is a pretty common figure. So it's like that is an absolute deal for build. It's a good set. So I was so excited to see that because like my friend Caleb, who was on Lego Masters, he paid way too much to get a really good one with stickers and stuff, and I'm like, I got an almost mint one for like, I think it was like $60. It was a really good deal, and so I was just over the moon with that. So Exoforce fans will know that's the one, because it had an amazing moment in the comics where it almost took out the giant boss battle robot guy, but it ended up getting destroyed. So it was really
that's
cool.
Not cool then. I guess it lost.
Hey,
loser.
It single-handedly fended off the entire robot army. It was pretty cool. Anyway, so
until it didn't.
Hey, you're stealing my thunder, Joe. All right, here. That's enough of our Lego weeks this week, but I want to briefly address some of our members in the chat here. That's one of the things we try to do.
Fat Daddy Bricks had asked when they would get a preview of the Rock Raiders build. You can see some update videos on Mark's personal YouTube channel.
Yeah, a few weeks back I did one with the Mist Machine testing, and it's a little bit further than that, but nothing very aesthetically looking good. So
once we get another big aesthetic like that big geoid.
Once that geode is done, I'll definitely be doing another video.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Brick Mom VA is here. Will Lamb, Scott Schiller, Micah, Sam, Dan Smith, T Valkyrie, Morgan, Rob Claxton, a bunch of our friends, Scott Schiller, Lemur Bricks, Randra. Who's Randra? No, Randy. Randy over there in her nook over there. So I got my coffee. I'm good. That's good.
Yeah, there
Morgan.
you go.
Old Man Likes Lego. Grumpy J. Wouldn't be a stream without Grumpy J. I don't know how he does
That's
it.
true.
Biscuit Bricks is here.
DW.
Ben Sutherland. DW. You know what that reminds
more
me
and
of?
more folks from Facebook. That's great.
Yeah, we've got like 3 or 4 Facebook viewers here, so really appreciate you guys tuning in. It's normally very YouTube centric here,
Yeah.
so glad to have you guys on board. Flounder's here. We said Will Lamb already. Blah, 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 blah. Mike Edwards has a good question. Who's going to Chantilly? We are. Joe is not.
Somebody's got to work this.
Exactly. He's just.
They're taking Garrett from me, guys.
So yeah, Mark and Steven and Garrett and myself will be going just for
Kicks.
personal reasons.
Yeah.
And then Vogan as well as Joey from the Orlando store
will be
will be running
running
the booth. So
I've seen a few comments. I think it was about my hair. It was like, is that guy a Beyblade and did he get caught in a windstorm? No, my hair is just doing its thing today. I don't
Okay.
know. So I didn't think it was that outrageous. I've had worse than that before. But it's the older I get, the more frizzy my hair gets. I don't know. What
if
it
you
is.
go to Brick Fair, Virginia, be sure to haggle Joey about why the Orlando store is not open. He's single-handedly responsible. So if all of you who are itching to get in the Orlando store, make sure to haggle Joey about that.
yeah.
You
Tell
can
Joey off. Yeah.
File all He's the
Manager,
HR
I think.
manager
Yeah, he is.
for the complaint department for the Orlando store, so you can take it up with him. Make sure he knows that you're upset about that.
There you go.
Absolutely. Oh, Morgan says, remind Garrett to bring his wallet.
He's not driving.
For
It's
gas.
all right. I got the gas.
That's why we brought Garrett, is because it's a long trip. We have a couple gas stops.
Yeah.
It'll be
That's right.
good. So, no. Question:
Oh.
what is the odds of people wearing deodorant at Brick Fair this year?
Oh no!
All right, we're 12 minutes in. Let's get to some news.
All right,
we
let's-
got to do
sorry,
what we
sorry.
Let me
what we
start-
advertise on the label.
Let's start with the store news we got here.
Yeah,
Since
there
it's
you go.
all laid out here, we just put out, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4,
7?
5, 6, 7, almost 8 new kits
The 8th one is
coming
almost ready. Probably by Friday.
Yeah, so
The
8
last one will be here.
brand new custom kits, and these are some of our bests, I will say. I think
Yeah.
these are well done, designed by the superior Erickson, Steven, obviously, or as Chris said, the better looking one.
Yeah. The taller one, however you want to phrase it. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not. But no, Steven designed all these, and they look great. You know, we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bonkel sets.
Yeah, so
Or
it's 5
Bionicles.
Bionicles, 2 Five Nights at Freddy's, and then
One
the
really
8th
cool
one, which
The-
is not
quite
quite yet ready, but should be probably by the end of the week.
Link from
is our
Zelda.
Yeah.
Inspired
Gamer
by Link from Zelda.
Right.
We're gonna call him like Lonk or Gamer Elf or something.
Yeah,
something
Gamer Elf, I think
Yeah.
is what's on the packaging.
Non-branded names.
So we have some really clever names for these. These guys both are just called Rogue Dark Hunters.
Hey, I've got breaking news.
Huh.
Breaking news.
We got this.
Oh!
We got Daniel's printer working.
Oh, hallelujah! That's actually huge.
Yes!
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, and Stefan's here.
Ah, Stefan!
Yeah, get him in
I'm
here.
here. Oh my god.
Here, come right here for a second.
I'm gonna come right here for
Yeah,
a
put your
second.
head in.
Jump
Put
in
your
the
head
corner.
in.
Yeah, the major VIP
There he
here.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There you go.
Oh, here I am. Oh,
Come on.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. That's what you should have been doing for picture.
what's up? I know.
They
I
should
know.
build
What's
you
up?
Yeah.
How's it going, guys?
Doing good. We were just talking about our new Lego kits that we're releasing.
Oh
just
my
now.
gosh, I'm
Yeah.
a huge fan. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What are they?
Five Nights at Freddy's theme.
Oh, sweet.
But these are
Bionicle.
Bonkel.
It's a movie or something
Got
coming,
bonkers,
right?
yeah.
Bionicle, yeah. Yeah, there's a
they're-
movie.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely, but yeah.
No.
So Stefan is here. He's getting some more pieces, I'm guessing. But
Yeah, lots more.
we're gonna have a Between the Studs chat with him about his new Hashima build,
That's
which
right.
Daniel was talking about a lot just
we
now.
just were talking about
Oh,
this
okay, yeah.
With
We're
the-
talking about
You
what
can't
I've
help
been
but
working on
talk
this
about
week.
it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The heights
Just
are
like me.
insane.
Yeah, I know.
Stefan is the best. If you
Yeah.
I
don't
know, I'm the
Very
best.
well.
Yeah, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm sure what you got
Yeah, you
going
do, but
here.
that's okay.
Yeah,
He didn't
whatever
really
you got
interrupt,
going
just
here
lay
is
all
pretty
over us.
cool,
If
but
anyone's
whatever.
gonna
Yeah, we're gonna
interrupt.
talk a little later. I'm excited about it.
Absolutely.
I'm always happy to be here.
That'll be
at,
coming out soon.
ATL Brick Co.
Yeah,
You guys
exactly.
are all right, I
The
guess.
ATL.
But yeah, I'm grabbing some bricks because I need to replace a whole bunch so
Absolutely.
the new Hashima can grow.
You're
We're
out
looking
pieces.
forward to the talk. You guys, good luck or whatever. With
Thanks, Stefan.
All right, bye.
bye.
Yeah, bye, Stefan.
Oh my gosh, I love him so much.
Oh my goodness. So
Great guy.
the rest of the show's gonna be boring, guys. All right.
Yeah, that was the highlight right there.
That was crazy. Yeah.
Meredith's in the chat dropping the sports balls.
Sports balls. And Stefan, yeah, that is good luck or whatever. So that is the founder of New Hashima, Stefan, one of the greatest builders of the Southeast, Alabama native, great guy. You can learn a lot about him by looking at his Instagram or looking at the New Hashima display, or even Brick Nerd has an amazing series of articles about the whole thing.
Yeah,
so.
they did they're in the middle of like a whole week worth of articles, pretty much exclusively about New Hashima. So I think at least 3 or 4 of those have come out, but definitely go check them out. There's one that Meredith wrote about all the different unique, obscure colors that were in New Hashima at Chicago. There have been a number of other great articles, and there's more to come for the rest of the week, so definitely go check those out.
Yeah, so definitely shout out.
Yeah, Morgan said good luck or whatever. I know, that's such a good line. Good luck or whatever.
Stefan is amazing. All right, so Lego news, do we want to talk? We covered these?
Yeah, I think these are covered. If you want to buy them, they're all online now, I believe.
All 7 of these are online.
So,
the Gamer Elf is probably going to be on by the end of the week.
And these are some of our best packaging. I mean, the Bionicle ones especially look
Chris did all the
super
artwork,
good.
and it looks really good. So.
We've got like I said, the Rogue Dark Hunters, which are 2 different versions there, and these are all based off of large size Bionicles. And then you get that thing, and then this guy Fire Broa, which is it's like a Toa, but it's Broa.
Yeah, Broa. Yeah, he's a Broa.
It's hilarious. I love that one. And then the mini Taurens are really awesome. These guys look super cool.
You get 3 of those in the box.
Which 3 for $20 is awesome.
Yep.
And then these guys, everyone knows these, the Bonko Bugs. These.
The Boraks.
Also,
and you get 2 of those.
Designed them where they roll up.
They actually do roll up into a ball too, despite being like
super small,
tiny. So they're great.
So these are great, and you get 2 of those for $20 as well. And then obviously, you guys probably know Five Nights at Freddy, or you don't. I mean, I don't know much about it, but I know people like these.
It's cool. It's a scary looking robot bear.
Exactly, and Fox. So.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Oh, Randy says my son already bought 2 kits.
Yeah,
there you go.
There you go. Which 2 did he get, Randy?
He got Fire Broa and the bear.
The bear, yeah.
Okay, all right.
So, Sam is also excited about Lonk the Gamer Elf.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like the Lonk part.
I wanted to put Lonk on the baggage, but
maybe we'll do Lonk the Gamer Elf.
I think there are some popular YouTube videos or things like that might want to keep that copyrighted, sort of. So I don't know. We want to just be careful not stepping.
Either way, it'll be on there, and it's pretty sick.
So. Yep.
Anyway, so let's get on to some actual Lego news. What do we want to talk about first, guys? I'm going to let you guys choose.
It's a lot more rumors this week. We don't have a lot of pictures
yeah.
of stuff. I guess let's actually start with the Sonic, because I think we might have talked about it last week as a rumor, but I don't think we had the pictures.
I'm pretty sure we didn't have any pictures.
Yeah, so...
about what you'd expect,
mixed feelings.
Honestly.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the eyes. I saw one meme where they were comparing the tails to that meme of like that really poorly done taxidermy fox. That's like the creepy looking thing that's like perched on the stool or whatever. They're brickheads, but they're a little uncanny. I don't know.
I don't know.
If you like Sonic, I think they're great.
I think they're great if you like Sonic. I don't think they look bad. I know people like to just complain about everything, but I think they're pretty good for what they are.
So Brickheads is getting to kind of a weird point where, the original ones were, very uniform and stylized, but now with these licensed ones, they're kind of being pressured to make them a little more realistic, and that's where you start to get into the uncanny valley, is when you try a little too hard instead of keeping it that simplistic, stylized, uniform kind of format.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the eye color for me is the biggest departure, but it looks like Sonic, but it also looks less like a brickhead. So
right. Yep.
All right.
So.
But yeah, those are out. Will be for sale soon, I'm guessing. Probably another.
Yeah, that's probably a September 1st.
That would
most things at this point are September 1st, but we're starting to get some stuff for October.
Yeah, Randy has a good point. She said not everything translates to a brickhead.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
It's just true. Not everything fits.
I know that August is right around the corner for us, and we have some fun stuff that's going to be releasing. What's the name of it? Dreams.
Oh,
I have pre-ordered multiple
yeah.
Dream sets, and I'm like, what did I
They
order? Looking back,
you're probably starting to get the charges on your card.
Yeah,
and you're
exactly.
like, what am I being charged money
I'll be like,
for?
hey, wait a minute.
Don't take my money.
No,
Yeah, it wasn't odd that was such a late release after
Very
the show.
late,
I mean, at this point, it's been a long time since we watched the show.
I would have had the show drop now, and then you would be excited about the sets,
You
but
missed the hype.
they had a weird release schedule as usual. So
Who knows?
What is there anything else?
They're a
cool?
multi-billion-dollar internet international
August
company.
1st.
They do everything for a reason.
Mhm.
August 1st probably has some good stuff. I can't think of anything. September 1st is what I'm excited for because all the Ahsoka sets.
Yep.
Yeah. September's coming up too. October after that. So yeah, lots of good
Wait,
sets
October
releasing.
comes after September?
September, October. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy.
I was just making sure in my mind.
One of the only ones that I have that's still a September release that we don't have any pictures for is the Lego Ideas Insects set. So this was one that came out a while, or the Ideas
The
project
stats
was
for it.
announced that they were going to make it a while ago. But yeah, so September 1st for $80. The update on that is the original Ideas submission had 5 insects, but the actual set is only going to have 3. So they have ditched the bee, which I would think would be an easy one to do.
I think that would be the cool one.
People love doing bees with the alternating yellow and black. It's super easy to do. And no ladybug. So the set will include
no ladybug?
a beetle, a mantis, like a
Yeah.
praying mantis, and a butterfly.
Which, those two I get, but the beetle over a bee is kind
the
of
beetle
weird.
is odd. The butterfly was one of the more iconic ones that people
Yeah.
remember from that set. But
the
I
mantis
thought,
is cool.
yeah,
You could get a good design on that.
who knows? Maybe they just didn't make it work, or they wanted to downscale it, or maybe they'll do another one in the future. Who knows? But that's the update. So for $80, you'll be getting 3. That's probably on par with the birds that they did. That was a
That's
long
true.
time ago.
That was a while ago.
The birds was an old one.
Quick note. Morgan says shipping updates. So my
Yeah.
order, which includes something from each United Brick Co. store, both Orlando and Atlanta, seem to be arriving today, both the same day. So the delivery competition between Atlanta and Orlando is a tie,
you
unless
go.
one of them doesn't arrive in time, and then we'll know.
In
but-
that case, it just ends
Well,
up being
yeah,
the
when it's
post
being-
office's
Yeah.
fault.
When it's being shipped to California, the difference between Georgia and Florida
It's
is not that
basically-
much.
yeah. So
if
it's
you
done
lived
the same
in
day.
Georgia or Florida, or maybe north,
Uh-huh.
it might make a difference. But
Yeah, so that's good to know, Morgan.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're both pretty much on top of it.
Yeah.
That-
people are starting to get their split deliveries.
That wasn't too long ago when he ordered either, so it is pretty
No,
quick.
It
so
is.
that's
I
good.
mean, we get them out as fast as we can. Then the mail service, we can't control that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And another side note on Dreams, FYI, one of the Dreams Lego designers was a contributor to the new Hashima collab, says Pink Will, so that's
Oh,
really
I
cool.
didn't know that. Wow.
So, fun to know, and you can definitely see that creativity coming through. All right,
Cool.
what's the next Lego news item
Malister
you
said
wanna
he's
talk
been summoned.
about? Malister was summoned, yeah, absolutely.
Were we
did-
talking about pirates?
we
Were
talked-
talking about
I don't
pirates?
know. He just has been summoned.
I
We
don't
didn't
think we said
mention
anything
it at
about
all.
pirates.
I was talking about El Dorado, was it yesterday or today? Anyway, so I feel like he was in the conversation.
One way or another, yeah. Gosh, what's a good way to follow that up? All right, how about Lego lying about something? That's a good way to follow it
Yeah, let's get
up.
the
So
dirt.
let's talk about the Chewbacca set again.
Yeah.
As much as
So
we hate to bring
everyone's
this up,
everyone's favorite set, the buildable Chewbacca. Everyone's super excited for this
beautiful
one to get it
face.
to come out. He's got so many redeeming qualities.
yeah.
But one
What
of
a
them
beefcake.
was people were excited about some new parts recolors, including but not limited to mixel joints being recolored into dark brown,
Or reddish brown. I thought.
and
No,
there
I thought it was dark brown.
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't look that close.
And then
Brown.
there was something.
Yeah,
I don't remember
a
if I
brown color.
screenshot it. There was something else in the same picture.
So they're like, oh, it's a new color for something that's always gray. That was the
Yeah.
the narrative that was going around all
Because
over.
It was
I
in the
don't think I saved
lifestyle
it.
shots for the Chewbacca.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones they showed of it actually on display.
Anyway, so it must have been either that and it was painted, or it was just a rendering that looked really photorealistic, but it's not true. So they're not those parts recolors that people were excited about.
Because
are,
They're just gray.
It was on
Yeah.
display at the Comic-Con.
they're just the standard colors.
And people saw it and were like, this is still dark bluish gray.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, there's your little update. So Lego's getting a little more
Sneaky.
I'd like to think it's maybe just careless that they made a mistake, or maybe sneaky or something. It's probably the case of if it was a rendering, somebody was just mass selecting the colors to
Yeah.
recolor them. I've been known to do that in studio.
It's
so.
probably more along the lines of an accident. I don't think Lego would intentionally try and mislead people about a single piece that they've already had a very stance of, we don't care, we're just going to make it in gray. You know, so it's like, why would
Right.
they go out of their way to bother people? So I think it was people catching a little issue or error and kind of diving on that. So
Yep.
yeah. But interesting nonetheless. It's amazing at what little things, how much scrutiny is applied to a single
Yeah.
set and a single piece. It's really fascinating. So.
With that, let's go ahead and move on to October.
Can we talk about something cool?
Oh no, I was going to talk about something lame.
We got.
Yeah,
we can always talk about Comic-Con too if we need to.
Yeah, let's do that. That's recent events.
All right.
Let's
so
do
and
that.
I have pictures we can show
Yeah,
people. Nice little.
Comic-Con was actually pretty cool, it seems like.
Yeah.
The theming was cool.
I
yeah,
like the Brickbuster video. Yeah.
Things they were announcing was cool, but the giveaways and exclusives this year seem to be
less cool.
dwindling, I would say.
I love all the Lego movie
VHSs,
posters,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was cool. And they had
Especially
a thing.
all the Marvel ones.
They
I
had
would
a
love to
thing
have
sort of
those.
like the mosaic wall at conventions where you could build
There
your
you
own.
go.
That was, they were their new releases.
Uh-huh.
So you could make your own movie cover for your VHS-sized plate, right? So
Yeah.
that's great. These posters, I would kill for some of these posters.
I want
would
that,
like lit
I want that
posters,
Ninjago.
Yeah, they're illuminated posters. You have some up on the wall up there, like Lego Sonic and Lego The Mandalorian poster. That'd be
Yeah,
sick.
that's all getting pitched in the dumpster.
Exactly.
after
They're
this
burning it
convention.
probably. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they So
It makes me mad.
yeah, if only we could get more Lego merch and posters, because I would go crazy on that stuff. Anyway,
Yeah.
they had some cool photo ops.
Ooh.
They also had a Sonic one, which I didn't get a photo of.
That's
but
cool,
you
though.
can see
I like
stuff like
that.
that on Beyond the Brick socials.
Mhm.
But yeah, so lots of fun things going on. But the giveaways were a little weird. You wanted to go into that? a little
Yeah,
more?
why don't you talk
One
about
of
it?
them was, there's the new wave of, there it is, the Dragon Rising sets, and there's the Baby Dragon Ryu, I think
Mhm.
is what it's the name of it, and it's a bluish color, I think sand blue,
Yeah, I was seen that one.
which is nice. It's a great looking Baby Dragon, but they did this as a giveaway, which is a black and, I can't tell, does it have
maybe
like
dark gray.
Dark gray,
sort
and
of
like a little
splotches.
green eye.
it's like a recoloration of it that looks very interesting. I think it looks cool,
Yeah.
but I'm not really sure why that's what they picked to do for a Comic-Con giveaway.
Mhm.
And from what it looks like, there's not even a cool packaging or anything. It's just kind of handed out.
Well, it's also something that may or may not stay exclusive.
Yeah,
you know,
because
this
that's
could show up
something
in
that
a set.
maybe is in the next season. Because there's already a confirmed season of Dragon Rising.
Right.
So
Last year at Comic Con, they did the Obi-Wan and Darth Vader brickheads that just had a little cardboard sleeve on it that said
get early.
Comic Con
basically,
exclusive,
yeah.
but then
Mhm.
it came out.
I think that's
less than a
Toy-
month
was
later.
that not Toy Fair?
Maybe it was Toy Fair. I don't
But
remember.
it's the same thing where it's like something they're just giving to you early.
It seems like they are, and I think they have spoken out about this before, about reducing the number of things that they give out that are hyper exclusive that
Which
people
is-
just buy to scalp.
Which is nice for people who never can go to them, but for the people who actually spend the money to go to
Yeah, it
Comic
was
Cons
nice to
to
have
get
a-
a nice exclusive thing, it's like, well,
Yeah.
that's kind of gone now.
And then for the real high-end collectors to be able to chase
Yep.
after those items.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Interesting stuff, but it does make. I think it doesn't help the fact that these old Comic Con figures are going to keep going up in value because they're never going to do any more like that again. So it's
Mhm.
interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, hiding the dragon. We had a few other things too. There was this.
There's
Like kind of
that,
you can get a
yeah.
membership card, a cool keychain which has a Lego Masters
I didn't
little
see the keychain. That's
I didn't
logo up
either.
there, and then you got the Brickbuster video VHS cover, which
That's
is really
cool.
fun.
that's neat.
A couple pins. You have Sonic, Captain America, and something else. What is that? I think it's like a woodcut or something. Anyway.
Well, they were the things that they had the big.
Oh,
models
I
made
see
of.
it. It's the speeder from the indoor set.
Yeah, that's
okay,
what. Yeah,
okay.
that's what it was.
in kind of a sepia tone, and then
Because they had the big versions of all of those. They had the Captain America and the Sonic, and then the speeder bike was one where you could it looked like you were climbing onto it, but not really. It was a flat thing, but kind of like the things that
Yeah.
you put your head through.
yeah, and then irritatingly, we have a Lego Masters set here, which
Why would that be irritating? Mark?
Formerly was exclusive to more recent seasons of LEGO Masters. Every season of Australia has gotten this. Only seasons 3 and onward in the US have gotten this.
So
And
you don't have one of these, huh?
No, I do not. Me and Steven do not. Season 1 did not get them. And we've been trying to reach people about this to make sure that we were able to, if they were making more, that we would love to be included in
Yeah.
getting one. And then, so they're apparently handing them out at Comic-Con now. So it's just kind of a little bit frustrating for...
Yeah.
Is there anything else about Lego Masters that might frustrate you?
Well, so this
about?
one doesn't frustrate me, but I'm actually kind of happy that it's happening for the team, whoever they may be, who wins season 4 will get a set
Their
made
final,
in their
yeah.
image of their final build.
Which
Mm.
is a brilliant idea, and I'm shocked that they waited this long to do it, because
Mhm.
they could have made so much money on all the other seasons' winners. So,
Yeah.
think of y'all's set, just downscale,
Mhm.
would have been sick.
I built
set.
my own.
Yeah.
I built a downscaled
Yeah, exactly.
version of your
That
stuff.
as a set would have sold super well, I think.
Yeah.
So at conventions, they sometimes have official Lego representation. They have like
Uh-huh.
outreach person, whatever. They're
Not
there.
as much as they used to. But
Anyway,
yeah.
every time I see an official
What's the
Lego employee, I always heckle them about Lego Master sets. I'm like, hey, you borrowed Tyler's wing design. You stole the majestic tiger from Australia. Why don't you steal some of our stuff and give us a little bit of credit? Yeah. Why don't you go season
I'm
2,
sure
season
it's
3?
a huge legal nightmare, right?
That's what I was told. Yeah.
Because from my understanding, anything that you all designed on the show was the property of Fox,
not
It is.
Lego.
Yes. So.
and not Lego. But also, you designed it, so you have a stake in it. So if
Mhm.
Lego wants to sell it, there's all kinds of different parties involved in that. You're getting into third and fourth parties that have a stake in this intellectual property, and that I'm sure is just a tangle of legal web mess.
I think it probably added another 5 to 10 pages onto their NDA and their
Yeah,
agreement.
sure.
So whatever it was complicated. But I am
Yeah.
happy to see it, and if it's good, I might get it because
Yeah.
it'll
It'd
be
be
probably
cool.
cool.
It'll be a cool exclusive. Like, hey, here's the Lego Master set.
Or maybe season 4's builds won't be quite up to par in the previous seasons.
Who
It'll be
knows?
like, nah. It'll
be
be
like,
on
oh,
sale.
that's horrible
It'll be
stuff.
on sale on
Yeah.
Lego.com. Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
That'd be horrible, but I don't think that's the case. But yeah.
Well, I mean, knowing what we know about lead times for Lego sets and when they've actually wrapped filming on season 4, I'm hoping that they're going to have this available around the
At the
time
finale,
that
yeah.
that the show comes out. However, they will have to be really careful to make sure that nothing leaks before the episode actually airs.
This is, I think that's
So
an added danger
it's
there.
like you want to have it available around the time because something like Lego Masters can be very fleeting. Interest in it drops off very quick after it's over.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you want to have it available, but if something were to leak,
Then you see,
showing off
you
the
see,
winning build for the
and
show,
you're like, oh, that's the winning build.
It
And
would
then you watch
spoil
the
the
episode, and you see them
finale
start to build it,
entirely.
and you're like, well, now I know who
yeah,
wins.
Yep.
exactly. So this is a very tricky sort of situation.
Yeah.
So
They may play it safe, and it may not come out for a while after. I don't know.
So Lego doesn't like their sets to be released, but honestly, it's actually free advertising.
Yeah.
If a Lego Masters final, like who won the show, leaked, that ruins the entire show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really bad. That would be
Yeah.
much worse than any normal leak. So it's
Mhm.
a competition show. It's that kind of element. Yeah. Oh, anyway.
Fox would be. They would never do anything like that
Yeah,
again.
they
Fox
would-
might cancel the show if
Yeah.
they did that.
Exactly. Well, yeah, they would. It would interrupt a lot of things. So
Yeah.
that's fascinating to think about and just kind of watch this very precarious stack of fine china going down the train tracks as it goes over the.
Yeah,
it's fun to see.
With
The
a
bull-
cattle pen full of bulls
Exactly.
behind it. Yeah. uh-huh.
The bull in the china shop going through, as an earthquake happens, it's good. It's really fun. So, all the analogies you can bring up. So.
All right, let's keep rolling. We still got a few.
We
So
got some cool stuff to talk
other
about
stuff coming
still.
out in October. Finally, we have
Oh.
some leaked information for the Viking Village.
Yes.
So the Lego Target collab was what, 2 Christmases ago now?
A while ago, yeah.
I
at
think
least
that
a
that
year
was
or two.
probably Christmas.
I had forgotten about
what
this,
year is
honestly.
it? 23, so 22.
21.
That was probably Christmas of 21
Mhm.
that they did that. And then 22, or slightly beforehand, was when they were doing all the voting for what they were going to do for
Yeah.
the next one.
Mhm.
And now it's been like a whole year after that. So October 1st is when we're looking at the release for the Viking Village that won the Target X Lego collab competition through Lego Ideas, I think it was.
Yeah.
But it's going to be $130.
Which is awesome.
A nice price point. I like that price point a lot better than 200 plus for
Mhm.
stuff like this for the
Yeah.
El Dorado.
Uh-huh.
Well, actually, no. How much was the
El Dorado was
Was that over
215.
200?
Yeah,
Okay,
215.
But the Viking Village for $130 with just
21?
over 2,100
That's-
pieces.
That's awesome.
Seems like
That's
a
fantastic
Seems
deal.
like it's going to be
price.
great. So
That'd
hopefully
be
we'll get
cool.
more of those minifigures like we did
Yeah.
in the Viking ship.
Yeah.
with
Some
some
new
of those
minifigs,
more
maybe?
exclusive, like
Yeah.
that helmet hair combo. I
Some
know has
really
gotten
cool
crazy
stuff,
expensive
yeah.
already. So Vikings fans rejoice. I
And-
guess you're finally getting your share of the anniversary pie along with Pirates Castle in Space.
If that is the correct price point, that's $10 more than the Viking ship.
Is
Yeah.
it really? Wow, that would be a way better deal.
Yeah.
How many
So that-
pieces was that? Do you
Like
know that?
11,
one?
I
No,
think,
the
11
Viking
or
ship
12.
wasn't low on parts either,
It
so
might
I
be
think
in the
it's
15,
'cause it was
but
a 3 in
yeah,
one,
it's
yeah.
Still,
15
that
or
is
16,000.
very nice.
Interesting. Well, we'll hope that's the right price then.
Yeah.
The other thing coming out in October is, I believe this is going to be the Winter Village set.
Yeah,
for this
it sounds
year.
like
I
it.
don't think I saw that confirmed,
I
but
think
it
that's
is
what it will be.
the Winter Lodge
Yep.
for $100, which I think is
I
actually
think it's standard.
cheaper.
No, that's what the last one was as well.
Was it
That's
the one with the
usually
trolley
what
that
they
everyone was
try to do.
complaining about? I thought they had
Yeah.
upped it to like 120
No,
or
it's
something.
100.
Okay. 1,500 pieces for that one, October 1st, $100. Winter Lodge. This should look great. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's kind of like a log cabin
That would be
ski
awesome.
resort.
Oh,
Ski
yeah.
resort leaning into that would be
cool.
very
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
There
The
might
Winter
have been
Village
some
sets
more
are
descriptive
rarely
details,
not
but-
good. You know, there's always something nice about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a series! Another good series. All right, and then do we talk about the figure?
Go for it.
Rex.
Yep. Throw
Let's
them
drop
up.
that up there.
Throw
so.
them up.
Controversial figure image release
because
here.
Star Wars fans
Yep.
have to argue about something. They find everything to pick about. But I don't think this is a bad fig at all. I think he looks good.
Assuming this is real, but it looks pretty real.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
You know, we've got the little patch there for where his inhibitor chip was removed.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's
Was
really
it
neat.
actually on the front side of his head like
yeah,
that?
it was right there.
In the, oh, okay.
Mm.
I had thought it was more like on the
No,
back or
no,
his
that's
neck or
right.
something. Okay.
And I think that's cool that they did it. So it's it's saying that hey, this is from season 7.
Now, is
of
it
the Clone
actually the
Wars.
chip or is it like a bandage
No,
or something
it's
they
a
put on
bandage
his scar after
because they removed
it?
it.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay. That makes
that
more
he had a
sense.
bandage on it there.
Because all the rumors were saying it included his inhibitor chip, and I'm like, well, that doesn't make any
No,
sense.
it's the bandage that covers
Yeah,
where
okay.
it was removed. Yes,
That makes
which I think
sense.
is neat. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a
it
clever
gives him
detail.
a unique head print,
Yeah,
which is really nice.
that's interesting.
I think this looks good. The helmet print looks good to me. It's
Mhm.
the new style with the holes. You know, as they're just going to be now.
Yep.
Everyone hates them, except most people.
It's what it'll be for a while until they change it again,
Which
and then
is-
they'll go and re-release all the same figures again in a different
Which
mold.
is fine. I don't think that that's a big deal.
The
I
helmet
think-
doesn't bug me.
I think it's neat because you can put, like a visor on it or the antenna because Rex had antennas a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
So-
what I could see people doing with a lot of these clones that are being released in both versions,
Uh-huh.
like the 330 seconds, is taking the best parts from both and
Yeah.
combining them.
Comboing them, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
So-
don't whine about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we get a pauldron. Pauldrons are great. Obviously, we got a printed comma. That's just what they've been doing for the Star Wars ones. It doesn't look bad, and if you want, you could get a black one and just put it around it, and it wouldn't make it look bad. It'd look about the same.
Mhm.
That's what's great about Lego. It's a system.
Yeah, it all fits together.
Yep. Now,
And the big
It's
thing
not
about
action
this fig,
figures. They're not glued together as
No,
one
the
unit.
big thing about this fig that's majorly different from the first one is arm printing.
Morgan, this Rex is the one for the
Venator,
Venator.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the
it's
arm printing on this is very nice.
going to be exclusive to that, very expensive. Which I did. There was an additional small detail about that release this week, which is just that it's over 40 inches in
which
length.
is about the same size as the Star Destroyer.
The Star
which
Destroyer
is
is what people are
awesome.
saying.
Also,
It's
it's
gonna be
supposed to have
enormous.
4 mini gunships.
That's
which is
cool.
Wow.
really, that's
Probably
gonna
about
be
the
cool.
size of the Advent
Yeah,
calendar
which
ones,
is going to
yeah.
be really cool to just have
But if
it
they
as
can
a
go,
scale.
I mean, if you can open up the
And
docking thing,
I might
and
buy
there's
it if they-
like
you
a
can
little
do
bit
that.
of blue trim around
It'd be
each
freaking
of those.
sick,
yeah.
dude.
that'd be
I-
pretty cool.
I did not watch a lot of the Clone Wars growing
Uh-huh.
up as a kid.
Yeah.
But I'm watching more of it now, and I also played the Clone Wars video game, the Lego
yeah.
Star Wars 3, the Clone Wars. So,
Mhm.
you know, a lot of those scenes now as I'm actually watching the Clone Wars
So
make a lot
cool,
more sense.
yeah.
But, you know,
This could be a great
nostalgic
set.
stuff.
And then the Yularen, we don't have a good picture of it yet. We got kind of like one of those ones with someone's name plastered all over it.
Yeah.
But it looks pretty good. I think he looks good. It's young Yularen.
Young Yularen, like you always saw
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the Clone
So
Wars.
The announcer voice, yeah.
Exactly, yeah,
I
the
really-
narrator.
Ta-da! Battle across the galaxy. Blah, blah, blah. Death
Uh-huh.
and destruction. Jedi!
Yeah, so that.
That was good.
Separatist
Nothing-
forces will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The Separatist fleet.
So that's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to that set. Even I don't think
I
I'll
don't
be
think
buying
I
it.
will get it, but I am excited for it.
I hope we get one in the store so I can just kind of be like imagining a fleet of separatist vulture droids just.
Yeah, that would be,
Crawling
oh
over.
man, some mini vulture droids.
Yeah, like really
could
small
make
ones.
some.
That'd be
There have been
cool.
some of those in Advent calendars
Yeah.
too. You just use those 1x4 curve slopes.
Yeah. On the figure itself, I'm not excited about the either fabric or plastic leg guards. This could be a really good figure. They have a huge set, high price point. They could have bundled it in there if they're making it expensive, but they didn't,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
So,
but
Pinup Bricking said, "What a disappointment they locked this figure behind $600 Venator." Now, a lot of people are saying that. Obviously, I
Mhm.
get it. It's an expensive set. It's an exclusive fig that people want. But that's why Lego did it.
Yeah.
Because they know you'll buy the set for the figure.
Mhm.
And a lot of people, I think it's easy to go, well, that's a $600 set just for that minifigure. It's a
It's
Venator.
not. You're getting this.
The Venator
you get
is one of the
set, too.
coolest Star Wars ships out there.
Minifigure collectors
So,
tend to think that way. But
It's easy to get in that mindset, but I think it's going to actually be totally worth it.
yeah,
I get it if you want that minifigure, but I'm really afraid this is going to be another one of those minifigs that we start to see too many made, and it's going to leak the market.
It will.
and it's just gonna be sad.
From a factory
Recent-
over the
recent-
fence somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Recent trends withstanding,
Uh-huh.
they will be cheaper than you would expect.
Yeah, like the Commander Fox. I've already seen people who are selling it, and it's like that's not even a release set. You shouldn't be able to have that.
Yeah.
And then there's like,
Well, it happened
hopefully
with
we'll have
the-
a Rex soon.
It
It's
happened
like,
with the Dinjarin from
Yeah.
the Razor Crest.
It's a sad trend, and I
what were
don't
some
know
other
why
notable
Lego won't
ones?
crack down on it.
Yeah.
Dang, there was another one that was before that. Obviously, all the monochrome
A lot of these are
figures,
recently.
but, but now it's starting to be actual.
most of
official
them are the
figures,
UCS set figures.
which is very annoying.
Yeah, but either way, excited to see that exist because it's been a while since we've seen any Rex, and super popular character. The shows have continued to be watched and exist. So yeah, looking forward to all that. But yeah, is that all we have for news today? Are we pretty much
Now I
wrapped
got
up?
a couple more.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Joe. Got a couple more Christmas related things, so bring out your jingle bells and your Santa hats. We've got everyone's favorite is when Star Wars does a Christmas thing. So we've got the Millennium Falcon holiday diorama.
Which is going to be very interesting.
Yeah,
I'm
so
quite curious.
also releasing on October 1st, but another Christmas related thing. So this one's going to be $40.
Which isn't very much, so it can't be too big. Because the other dioramas, the cheapest one is the Death Star Trench Run with no minifigs for $60 or $70.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be pretty small, I feel like, or just an insane deal.
Yeah.
So $40. So very very small, but for a diorama, I mean, you compare it to other diorama sets like the Drentron or
That's
something.
what I
$90 or
said.
$80.
Those
Yeah.
are
$70,
well more than that. So yeah,
It's
I don't
just-
know what you're
it's
gonna get for
gonna be
$40,
quite
but
interesting.
it did have some minifigs. I'm trying.
I think
to
it's like
find
a
the,
Poe, a Finn.
It was
you know,
Rey
It's all
and-
the sequels characters that we definitely
Yeah,
don't want more
some
of.
I think it was BB-8 with a Christmas sweater. So you
Oh,
get some of that kind of
yay.
stuff similar to what you would get in an advent calendar. So it'll be something.
Yeah.
It'll be something.
It'll be
You're
something.
right, it will.
And then the last Christmas thing we have is a couple gift with purchases that'll be coming. One of them is the horse and cart. I picture this being like your more traditional kind of.
That would be cool.
Probably like a horse-drawn sleigh, maybe through the snow. And then Christmas baubles. This will probably be similar to either those
Christmas ornaments,
those clear balls that were filled with bricks, or
Mhm.
maybe brick-built ornaments or something. So,
Yeah.
some exciting stuff as gift with purchases as opposed to sets that'll be available. But
Oh, there it is.
gift with purchases are always nice come October, November, because usually they don't do
Oh,
anything at all because Black Friday and Christmas shopping is enough of a reason for people to buy Lego. So why would they give you anything for free?
Exactly.
So here is Rey,
Yeah, there
Finn,
you go.
BB-8, and Chewbacca with Christmas sweaters. If they
Yeah.
all have Christmas sweaters, that's not too bad.
That's fun.
What is interesting about this one that makes me quite curious is the set number is 40658, which is a gift with purchase set number, but it's not supposed to be a gift with purchase. So I don't know. I don't know about this one. Maybe the value is $40 and people just missed that it's a gift with purchase.
Well, it wouldn't
I-
be a gift with purchase for purchases of $40.
No,
That's
no,
for sure.
that's definitely
You barely
not it.
get anything for
So
$40.
I don't know. This one's an interesting one because that set number, once they're in the 406, that's usually the gift with
Yeah,
purchase.
that's interesting.
Mhm.
So
We'll see. We'll find out.
Maybe more details forthcoming.
Alrighty. Well, is that all the news for today? We're
Yeah,
good?
Unless
That's all I
something
have.
just showed up.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, usually when we hit end broadcast, something pops up. So keep an eye on your social media accounts for the next big thing that's coming up after we end the stream. But thank you for tuning in with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We really
I
appreciate
already
you
did.
all.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
We all like the video. You
I
guys can
subscribed
too.
How are we doing on members?
We're doing pretty good at members. We need, I think, another like 6 or 7 to get another emoji. So if you want to join the memberships, it's 99 cents a month. Pretty cheap. And
It's
yeah, you
as
get a
cheap
lot of
as we
stuff.
can make it.
You get a lot of stuff. You can watch videos early, get emojis. It's a great time. So yeah, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. And
Bye.
good luck or whatever.